you got to have a different mentality when you're training body parts that are lagging. You just have to, really focus on it, have that mind-muscle connection, and you got to beat the ever-living shit out of the muscle. And so today we blasted some arms here at Destination Dallas, doing a lot of filming for GASP. 2 weeks out from New York Pro, and arms obviously have been a focal point for me. I'm not a genetically gifted person or bodybuilder, regardless of people see me competing as a professional bodybuilder in IFBB, and even winning pro shows, competing in Olympia. That doesn't mean I'm genetically gifted. Some people are genetically gifted, and some people are just hard fucking workers. And I consider myself a hard worker. I'm a bodybuilder because I love training. I'm not a bodybuilder, some guys walk into the gym to train because they like to compete. I love to train, therefore I'm a bodybuilder. But, arms for me have always been a problem. They just don't grow as fast as, my legs and shit like that. So I really got to bust my ass in the gym when I train them, which is why I train them twice a week. I train my buys on chest day, my triceps on back day, and I train arms by themselves. Again, one of the things that I remember as a kid growing up is, my dad always had pretty fucking big arms. I got pictures of me as a kid, my dad holding me, flexing his biceps. My dad used to always do this thing when I was a kid. He'd be sitting there and he'd put his hands up over his head and he'd start, flexing his bicep, making his bicep bounce. And I would be like, Dad, Dad, make your biceps bounce. I thought it was like the coolest thing ever that my dad had these big biceps that would just jump off his arms when he flexed them. So, it's little things like that that really intrigue me about the body and wanting to be big. And, I just always, loved, looking at guys that, were cartoon characters. And so, it's just, everybody's got body parts that they gotta work harder on, and you can't really, even the good body parts that you have, you still can't take it easy on them, man. I got great legs and I still beat the ever-living shit out of them. But when I train arms, I have to have a mentality. Yo, idiot, do you not see the fucking kid? You're loud as hell. He's about to kill you.
My bad. That's actually how it's fun. I'm stretching her, my bad.
I'm not stretching her, you got scream.
Motherfucker. Turn around and start talking so we can go.
And apparently people from Jersey are loud. As I was saying before, that twat waffle was screaming in the background. Some people like Phil have great arms and he still trains arms. I consider myself somebody who has great legs, and I still train my legs hard, but I'm blessed that I have Charles Glass in my corner, giving me my workouts every day. And I do a lot of unorthodox things because that's what Charles has me do when it comes to angles and hand placement, wrist placement. Supersets, drop sets. Sometimes we do, straight sets of buys, straight sets of tries. Sometimes we go 2 buys, 2 tries, 2 buys, 2 tries. Sometimes we alternate a buy, a try, a buy, a try. Sometimes a superset. So he's always switching things up, making my muscle guess, and making sure that, it's, we're just pretty much, blasting the muscle and pumping as much blood in there as we can. So, I'm 35, I'm hitting the peak of my my bodybuilding career. So I'm hoping in this, next year or two is when, my body really starts to mature and it starts to bring out, the muscle that, I've been lacking for the past couple of years. And, I really feel that if I bring up, the caps of my shoulders, my arms a little bit, and my back thickness, that, I'll be at the #1 spot soon. So we're just gonna keep grinding it out this year. Had a couple bumps in the road at the Columbus, Ohio. Arnold, Australia, I did my first open show. Had a couple bumps in the road in Brazil, but feeling great. 2 weeks out from Bev Francis New York Pro, and we're coming for that three-peat. Never won a back-to-back show, never won a three-peat. The only person to win the New York Pro 3 times is Kevin English, so I'm about to tie his record in 14 days. So keep an eye out for the Guy Cisternino Life of Iron 2. That's gonna be coming your way. We're doing a lot of filming during the week in New York Pro, so that's gonna be some badass shit you guys have never seen before. You've never seen me a week out before a show, so if you want to see some badass footage, keep an eye out on GASP Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube page. So we'll see you guys in 1 week. Peace. He comes on and he just tries to think of dumb shit to say to get me going, to get the fucking idiots going on the live. People be asking dumb. People be telling me to go faster on the treadmill.
Why do you have to eat boring food? Somebody said food. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why do you do this?
Why do you boring food?
And they're asking about his financial situation.
Yeah.
I'm like, people don't ask you like that. What's wrong
You don't
with
ask
you?
personal questions. You don't go up to like somebody, hey, I'm gonna ask you a question. How much you make a year? You have a 9 to 5? No, I have a fucking 365, 24/7, asshole. You get paid through sponsors? No, everything I do is for free.
For free.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
travel the world
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah. I pay my mortgage with protein and donuts.
He gives me a stipend of 3 chocolates every 2 months.
Yeah.
We can make it like that.
Yeah, I call my mortgage company and go, how many dozen donuts you want for the mortgage this month? Just to see if I react to it. And the people are going to get mad. I said, I'm just saying me getting mad. This is me making fun of you. And then I usually end it with like a mama joke, and then I just get off. And then I block
you
it.
win.
People are like, you look like a troll with them ears. And I go, that's not what your mom said last time when she was grabbing them. Block.